The Legend of Zelda is my favorite game series of all the time, especially the Nintendo 64 games, since that was the console that I owned when I entered into the gaming world on a more conscious way. And Majora's Mask is the game that changed my view on the series, since to me this game is still the darkest Zelda game, even over Twilight Princess. And I'm definitely on the side of the fans who love the story, the bosses and the dynamics. I'm actually impressed by what Nintendo achieved with this title for being developed in only 1 year. It may not be my number one, but it's easy on my top 5 favorite Zelda games. Yo, what's going on guys, Anders here, and today we are gonna take a look at the Majora's Mask Collector's Edition statue from First 4 Figures. Now without further ado, let's get started. If there is something that I always appreciate, it's a good box design, and it looks like our friends of F4F really nailed it with this one. On the front we can appreciate the interior, showing us the Majora's Mask. On the back it shows the content, and on the sides shows an artwork, kind of the use for the game on the 3DS. Here are shown some important characters around the frame of the clock, but this time, instead of use Link on the middle, it showed the Majora's Mask outlined in golden color. I really don't like to save the boxes with me, but it looks like this one will be an exception. Actually, you can use the interior as a diorama backdrop. Before the unboxing, I want to mention that I got this mask from the AmiAmi and not directly from the First 4 Figures site, since it was easy to ship to Taiwan on that way. So there may be some variations of accessories from the First 4 Figures version. With that said, inside the box you will get the Majora's Mask, the base, and a user guide. The mask is made with high quality PVC plastic and it screams details everywhere. We can see how the painting is really well done, and I love how all the textures are made on the mask itself and they are not just part of the painting. The peaks of the mask are the only part that lacks detail at all. They only have simple painting and that's all. It would be actually really cool to have some texture here, cause like this, they make the feeling that they are separate pieces from the mask. Of course the mask can be mounted on its base, but it also has a slot on the back of the mask in case you want to wall mount it. Inside the mask is the switch to turn on and off the LEDs located on the eyes of the mask, and the charged power jack. Once the switch is on, the mask can change between the LEDs effects and turn on and off, with the motion controller located on the front of the mask. The mask has 2 lighting effects, solid color and breathing lighting. By the way, these lighting effects are and works totally separate from the base. The base and the mask are fully rechargeable. Well, the version that I got don't come with any batteries, which is something very disappointed. I mean, the less that you can expect from any version is to come with the batteries, right? Especially with this supposed to be one of the features of the product. I mean, First 4 Figures, what you was thinking about? Anyways, to charge the base you will need to connect a micro USB on the back button of the base. The base has on the top a connector to charge the mask, so unless you have a 5 volts power supply or a USB to power cable, you will be forced to charge the mask by placing it on its base. The base is made with plastic and it has a very cool design all around and on top of it. The post to hold the mask is made with metal, making heavier the base and helping it to be more stable. On the bottom of the base is located the switch to turn on the base on any of its 2 lighting effects, solid white color and a glow effect that cycle between green, red, white, blue and yellow. Overall, I like the mask a lot. I really like how well done it is, and I guarantee you that it will look good on any gaming setup or studio. The peaks of the mask will look way better if they have more details, perhaps on a wooden texture finish. With that, and be able to choose the LED color of the base, and please have batteries in all the versions of the mask, definitely it will be in another level. But those are just some minor improvements that First 4 Figures could take in consideration for the next generation of this mask. Regardless, this mask doesn't stop to be an amazing addition to my studio and something that I definitely will feel proud to show on my future videos background. And that's all for today's video, my friends. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the collector's edition Majora sMask statue from first 4 figures? If you like the video, don't forget to give that thumbs up, share, subscribe, and smash that notifications bell. On that way you won't miss any of our featured videos and content. This is Anders. See you next time.